take a step out because Ella would kill me if she knew I vlogged this. We have meant to be left already. I'm trying to book a taxi, but there's no taxis available. We should have booked one last night. So we've tried Gojek, we've tried Grab, now we're on Booking.com. So I don't know how this is gonna work. We've got to get the airport in 3 hours. On the taxi. Back at the airport. We are 2 hours and 30 before we have to fly off. Our flight's at 9:20. Got here in good time. So we literally just got through security, and I have my GorillaPod on the side of my bag, and the guy was taking like a proper big tripod. It wasn't even that big, it was just a travel tripod, and he was asked to like take it out of his bag. He has to give it to security, and they looked at my tripod and they were just like, is that like a tripod?
Like a metal stick, and
Yeah.
there's just like these wee GorillaPods. I think it's like more like a weapon.
Ella ordered her hot almond milk and she got what she asked for.
Can I have some of your coffee?
No!
I'm just drinking milk now.
So we stayed at like a homestay Airbnb. It was a very stressful evening. It was in the middle of nowhere. We didn't book a taxi the night before, and we struggled to get a taxi this morning. Ella had a little bit of a freak out. But we got here in the end. That's the most important thing. We are now ahead of schedule by 1.5 hours. It's because we got a lot of warnings going through this airport that it's going to be like super packed, super busy. You're going to find it hard to get through, and like, we just breezed through it. Hello. That's one thing, the Indonesian people are so nice here, so nice. So we got here, Bali Airport. We're now flying off to Lombok, which is an island just beside Bali. It's a 40-minute flight, it's a quick up and down. We're getting our coffees in. 40-minute flight. So like, we booked a driver off Booking.com, and he sent us a video of going through the airport. Like, where to go, what to do, so we don't get lost.
He's like, I need your video. Yes, and by the way, I was very stressed this morning, and I was the disciple to Adrian, and he kept recording me while I had 3 booking apps open on my phone trying to figure out me out. And he was like, oh, and said no thank you. I find that in moments of either like peril or complete disaster, Adrian's like, great moment to vlog. And I'm like, get away
Travel
from me.
is all about the ups and the downs, and a good story starts with a good down. So, but we got here. The resolution is we got to the airport on time.
So it was gate number 3 on the way in through here. Now it's changed to gate 1B. I don't really know why, but it's just kind of like Balinese stuff to just like randomly throw in a few curveballs every now and then. Like, check this out. So I've just met Jordy. He has spent 3 years making his new card game. While we wait for the airplane to get to Lombok, he's going to show me his card game.
This is a tool to know others in a different way and also to know more about yourself. Draw 1 card from each deck.
Yep.
For example, these 2. You have to share with the group whatever you feel comfortable. That combines, if possible, both cards. So today it's Friday, so the weekend is just here with us. And I'm just having a long weekend away / week. So I'm going to be longer for 10 days. And I was working so hard in this card game.
Yeah.
So hard, no one imagined how hard I was working. So at some point I had milestones, deadlines. I said, bam, reach them, and then you have a break, like a big break. I'm going to be away from my laptop, away from everything, and I'm going to have some time for myself.
So another curveball has been thrown to the Lombok flight. We have now changed gates for the 2nd time, and we're going to someone, and we're on the last call already.
ladies and gentlemen. In a few minutes, shall we catch Zainuddin Abdul Majid International Airport, Lombok Raya. Please ensure your cabin luggage and your handbags are secured under the seat or
Ella was a wee bit sketched out on the flight,
I always
and she
get
wanted to hold my
nervous.
hand, but her hand was way too sweaty.
No. Do you know what he did? Adrian did this. I was holding his hand and he was holding my hand like this and looked away from me. When I was in pure panic, he just looked out the window. I was like, and I kept like touching him, being like, look at me and give me reassurance that we won't die. And he was just like, nah.
You got it.
The second day after you pick up your luggage.
Picked up our luggage. We need to find the zebra crossing. No, I'm okay, thank you.
Welcome to Lombok.
Thank you. So we've just arrived at our first accommodation in Lombok. It's average. It looks really pretty from the outside. Outside looks good. Inside, very average, very old, very rushed. It just looks like everything is sprung up together. Ella's eating a giant papaya, which is massive. Fun fact, I ate a whole dragon fruit to myself and I was peeing red for the next day. So don't eat too much dragon fruit. It's been a long day of traveling. We weren't allowed to check in till like 2 o'clock, and like the heat here is so hot. It's like 28 degrees. It gets very humid, and like walking around the place is just too much. So we just end up just like chilling, lying out and just relaxing here. But now the sun's going down, we're going to hire a bike and go explore what Lombok has to offer. Ella's tired.
I'm tired, and I will admit I'm a horrible person when I'm tired.